guys, back at Walmart, and it looks like we got some pop culture. There's the Cosmo, there's that. I don't even know what's in this set, but okay. So anyways, I found this set too. It looks like everything's here. There's the Land Rovers, there's the McLaren Senna, there's the other Senna, there's the Chevelle. Chevelle's really cool. And we got these guys right here. This is definitely one of my favorites. And boom, my favorite in this set right here, the Viper. I've been looking so hard for this. I've wanted this one for so long, and I'm happy to have finally found it. Let's go. So back at the downtown dollar store, and they just let me go through a fresh J case. Oh, there's a few down here. I gotta put them. Yeah. And that was a regular Pajero, no super treasure hunt on that one, but finally found the Super Cub treasure hunt, which I am definitely taking. That's a good one. I never did find that one, so definitely gonna take that. So not much else here to talk about, but with that being said, I will see you at the next stop. Here I am back at Shoppers, and I hit the shipper fresh, unlike I did in my university town. Hit this one fresh. This one has a dud Merc in it. There's a couple Skylines, a couple Civics on a Skyline, and there's the Fish and Chip treasure hunt. 2 treasure hunts on the day. This is the first time I've done that this year. Let's go. That's awesome. That's a nice one too. Alrighty, back at the Walmart in my university town for one last time this school year. They've switched everything around a bit in here, so let's see if we can find anything good or not. Okay, so we have some remnants of D and E case. I was here a few days ago. They did drop F case. Got a few of the cars out of that, like the Cyclone and the Dart and the Challenger. Did they put new neons out? No. I did pick up the Charger from this set. Everything else was here, like there was the truck, the Chevy, and then there was this guy, and then the Hellcat, which I did pick up. Now supposedly there's like a new Porsche color changer, so I gotta keep an eye out for those. And that's gonna do it here. I will see you at the bins. So here's the bin. They've got a little bit left over. I'd say she's pretty well hammered through. When I was here a few days ago, there was a bunch of collectors. A guy had a couple of the F1 car, like the Williams F1 car. So unfortunately, never got that one, but there's still some pretty good stuff out of that case that I did get. This is the new Bronco. But I believe this is all the same stuff that was here a few days ago, so I don't really think there's a need to go through this too much. But just in case there is something that catches your eye, you just never know. You know what, I'm just gonna cut the camera here, and if there's anything new, then I will show you guys. Forgot to show this one off, but I never picked this one up the last day. But what are your thoughts on the Kia EV6? This is a brand new model for the F case. Definitely not my thing, but I could see that attracting some interest. But no need for that one. There's another one right there. But again, everything's already gone through. And if you haven't seen yet, this is supposed to come out as a Super Treasure Hunt next year. So I'll try to remember to put the photo there. But in the meantime, there's really nothing new. And with that being said, I will see you at the dollar store. First one, I guess. There's 2 of them. Alrighty, back at the dollar store up here. See what we can find here. Ooh. No new Hot Wheels, but definitely new Matchbox. We'll do those quickly. New autos on. There's that new Radical Motorsport, not really my thing, but I can see people liking that. And the last row up here. No Super Chase, but honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. I do see that they've got short cards. Ours back home never got them yet, but these two are definitely going to be my pickups here. I did pass up on the Porsche in the past, and I'll take an Autozone because that's a good one. I think it's cool. Okay, so we are at the other dollar store. See if these guys got new Matchbox too. No, but there are. Oh yeah, they do have new Matchbox. Look at this. Shorties galore. Holy Toledo. Look at that S15. That is nice. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, since I'm here, I'm not going to worry about the Matchbox because it appears to be the same mix as the other mix was. So I'm just going to make sure I get the short cards of all the cars I want, not necessarily. But there are a ton here, so maybe, fingers crossed, we might come across the Skyline while we're doing this. Because these are like 2023, 22, 23, because of the Renault. T-Bird. Lucid Air. These short cards seem to range from a few different cases. There's a Cosmo. Now, these are coming out of the 50 packs, so there will not be any treasure hunts or supers. The chances of that are so slim to none. So I'm not going to get my hopes on that. But you know what? I'm just going to cut the camera here and show you what I find. Alrighty, so I just went through everything, including the Matchbox. Same case as the other store, but definitely nowhere near as many short cards. And these are 2-year-old short cards. So here's everything I am going to pick up. I am going to pick up the Subaru. There's the old Viper casting. That's pretty cool. Got the Liberty Walk S15. That's really nice. That one's got a cracked blister. I might have. There was a second one here. Hoping maybe that one has a better blister. Yeah. So I'm finally back home. I've completed exams. Everything seemed to be going much better this semester. And now I'm home. But I did have a good hunt while I was up there. So we're going to quickly go over these short cards. These are all cards you've seen before if you've been doing this long enough. But I figure we'd go over them quickly. We've seen a variety of short cards, such as this Honda from F-Case of 2023. And it seemed like they varied from as early as D-Case all the way up to G-Case of 2023. Or F-Case, which is where this duckbill Porsche, the 2.7, is from, along with the Magnus Walker Porsche, which I had in my dorm room as one of my dorm room cars. I just thought this would be cool to have on a short card, and that's the main reason for picking up all these. I do have all these cars already, but I'd like to have them on short cards because short cards are very cool. And as mentioned in
the store. These are coming out of the Hot Wheels 50 packs that you would get on like Amazon, or sometimes you might see them in Toys R Us's or Targets in the US. So the likelihood of pulling a treasure hunt out of those or a super is almost zero. So don't expect to pull treasure hunts. It's very, very rare. I don't think I've ever seen it actually. So, but if you have done it or have seen it before, let me know in the comments. But anyways, we got the 70 Dodge Hemi Challenger. This one's super cool. This one just came out in orange. I did pick that one up at the Walmart in my university town. It's coming out in purple too. We've got the Chevy Bel Air Gasser, which I was convinced was going to be a super treasure hunt for 2025, but it seems like we're not going to see that. I know it was a super in the past, but I was thinking that with how many recolors of that we've seen, I thought for sure we were going to get it again. We have the Subaru WRX STI. This one's really cool. The Gold Liberty Walk S15. This one's really, really nice with the black lettering. Super cool, well done. And here's the original Viper casting before they released the new Viper casting, which does look 1,000 times better than this one. But again, cool to see it on a short card. And that's all for this video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, family, cats, dogs, squirrels, whoever. Please just share the video. Happy hunting, and stay safe, and have a great weekend.